Operation Chandri becoming 6.
Yes.
And are you gonna go back to your jock physique, your rugby
Yes,
physique?
my rugby physique. That's
Nice.
why, look at you guys, looking so beautiful, man.
Tabiso, you have many resolutions you need to resolve. What are some of?
I don't have many, dog.
They saying
What do you
we
mean
have a
have
list
many?
of things.
No.
What do you want to do differently this year, my boy?
Number 1, go
Less
to Turkey.
toxic.
Nice.
So less toxic.
Yeah. What do you mean? You're counting?
Yeah.
There's only one.
You said you have a list.
okay.
Oh,
I don't have a list. It's guys, me, I'm a good guy.
Okay.
nice.
You know what he said? He said, I'll be less toxic, meaning that there'll still be toxicity.
We can take that.
Yes, because
There's a change, Akir.
resolution. Step by step, this thing. It's not a cold turkey.
He even knows the terms. Cold turkey. Nonyani ya utonya. Nonyani ya utonya.
Yeah,
What is a turkey in your language?
I don't know. I don't want to lie to you.
How many birds do you know in your language?
Yo.
Kgogo, lejoba,
Bidi.
pidi.
Pidi.
What's PDP?
It's a duck.
Pekwa?
Pidi. We call it duck pidi.
No. In what language?
Kastwan.
That's one.
And what does
Pidi.
PDP?
Quack.
Ugly.
I don't know.
Pidi lobukhali.
Yeah.
You don't know that one?
Yeah.
And what does PDP mean in Venda?
Asazi.
Pidi busy.
Bidi busy.
In Xhosa, it's dadada.
What is that?
Dadada.
No, guys.
Dadada.
I even did the accent there as well.
Seriously.
Dadada.
Dadada.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's similar to Swati.
Is it?
What is it? What is it?
It's
in Swahili?
It's a dada.
Santi always sounds seductive.
It's a
It's
No, there's no Zs there. It's just Lidata.
dada.
Oh man, guys, it's a new year. Are we all on this new year, new me vibe, or are we just like, okay, let's get on with the program? Let's start again. It's January, whatnot. Or like, what is today? Everyone is sitting at home. I don't think the cheese babies expected to see us on screen.
No.
This is our new year resolution. We are no days off. Sila. Please, in the comment section, share your resolutions with us now. What are some of the things you want to see happen? And be realistic, guys. Let's not go cold turkey now. What are the resolutions we're going to slowly ease into? Or are we just going to stay the same? It's also okay to be the same, guys.
If it ain't broke, don't
But I don't know, bro. 2025, it feels different. So I feel like I need to be different. One of this year, positive thoughts.
Nice.
No questioning other people. You know, just giving out props, you know.
Is it properly there? Eh?
Oh, sorry. Hey,
Is them laga. Lagging.
It will slip out.
I gotta use the yesterday.
So the last time you was last year?
This last
Okay.
year
I hate
jokes.
these jokes.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I hate these jokes.
I haven't seen you since last year, dogs.
Yo, I can't stand it.
Compliments.
Till March.
Yo, Kunji, we're gonna be saying compliments.
Till March.
My cousin had a joke this year. He held his breath and then he's, guess when? I started holding my breath since last year.
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
oh, so boring, bro.
That's
Andre, even your believable stories sound
Like
unbelievable.
Like now.
when people are going happy, when they're holding your breath.
3, 2.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's not nice about New Year anymore, man? They don't let us blow crickets anywhere because people
Because we have dogs now.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah,
it's
and people have
animal
like the weirdest, like the the dogs they get
they
mold,
bug.
but they
Hey man,
but
they
this-
they look like black people in apartheid.
But you must look after your dogs, man. There's medicine that you buy, especially so you can let people enjoy themselves and just give your dog that
Oh, like roofing the dogs on New Year's so
medicine.
that they
Just so
sleep.
that they sleep, and then people can have fun, and then because if it's your
Wash off a
really?
leader.
Choke on the head. Let it out. It's from last year.
Do you have water?
Everyone is quiet. What if we're witnessing the death of Farid?
Yo, and we have to bury on the second.
You're not.
Bury today or tomorrow?
Muslims buried today.
Tonight, before the sun
New Year's
sets.
Day. Aye. You will not ruin our New Year's Day. You will be the first Muslim on ice.
Yo, in
Yo,
the
they have to
mortuary,
cancel
the
plans,
fridge
man.
is gonna say, "Okay, mufriza shwang."
Okay, I go cooler bombs. Just gonna see the legs out.
All right,
But
guys.
then she's not here for long.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Well, that's it.
Avoiding the crime.
He's trying to look like he's also affected.
Yeah.
Mara Muloy, okay, ma. Muloy, okay, ma.
Lawyer.
Who's this Muloy?
Ooh, I'm sorry, guys.
Yo,
Ooh,
What's
somebody
alarm?
is trying to kill me.
As soon as they start
And you want to win!
Yes, hallelujah.
Damn you!
Yes.
Get out of here! Yes! Exit my body!
mucha muna. Oscar mucha.
Oh, my soul.
Thank you. Wow.
Yo, what a way to start 2025.
I know, right? With a
With a
bang.
near-death experience. Farida! No!
Nana madlozi.
I'm not walking this journey with you this year. No!
Nana
During episodes.
Nana lidlozi.
Ow.
Lali Muslim. Alibereki Friday. Friday, you are spiritually vulnerable. Spiritually, you are attackable on Friday. Baumura, Friday.
But it's my timetable, yeah.
Because madlozi are on break.
Thanks, man.
Oblomelu Mohammed, what's more hably?
I could be dying and you guys are
Look, all
laughing.
the bad luck is just flying around.
My life is worthwhile.
Alhamdulillah.
Anyway, I'm back in the building. Yo, guys, there was a lot going on there. Yo, my ears were going. God, oh, now it's time.
Yo.
I'm leaving here, and I'm leaving laughing rather than.
Were you also trying to laugh down there?
My nigga, it was
Farida
happening at the same time. I know.
Choose one struggle at a time.
I
Or
can't-
call for you.
It's so funny. I can't
Hey,
help
man.
it.
So what were you guys up to on your New Year's Day?
Ish. I was with that little nigga, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that little nigga, muna.
Church.
I was cleaning as usual. I did the annual spring clean for the new year.
Oh, that's nice. You know how like
Hey,
we were,
Farida lit domestos. Birds of a feather.
you know,
Farida
like,
behind gel.
you
Flock
know,
together.
you know how we were talking about in the beginning of the episode about how people want to change, but like in like my New Year's was kind of like very the same as the previous years, you know. After the countdown, it was normal. My neighbors are still the same. My neighbor came to me and he asked me to go with him to town. And a sad thing happened with him. And this bra wanted me to go to town to guess what? To go buy a ladder. And he wanted us to take the taxi into town. And I was like, my brother, how are we going to come back? What taxi driver are you going to ask to put a ladder on his roof?
You'll be amazed what you can put in a taxi. My friend once gave me a bicycle in Greenside during the week, during a school week. I was like, dude, why did you let... Like, this bike was just chilling there. The wheels were flat. It was dusty. And it was a silver frame. Back in the day, silver frame.
It was the one.
It was a stunt bike. And he's just like, oh, no, we're not using it anymore. I'm like, dog, I would kill to have a bike like this. Like, yeah, no, I've got the diamond black now, so you can have it. I'm like, I can have it. Like, yeah, but you got to take it today.
Now.
Anna. There I was. When the taxi door opened, no one said, hey. Ring,
Yeah.
in the front.
We'll make a plan.
Yeah.
I
That's
sat
a
with him.
taxi. That's a bicycle. This man wanted to go buy a full leg. Because you know,
Have you ever sat next to someone who's holding a chicken?
Yeah,
Live.
I've done that.
that's
I've been
fine.
next to the chicken.
I feel
on the
no.
engine, and the chicken is there. I had to like supervise the chicken.
And make sure.
And then the chicken didn't want to behave.
Yeah, no.
I would have bump it out. I can go get it. You are
can
somebody's
escape here.
lunch,
I
dog.
can
Like,
escape
you are
here.
somebody's dinner.
You see, if the chicken behaves, that's fine. But anyway, the reason why I'm talking, because this brother had asked me, and I think he just wanted probably to get out of the house. So his lady snitched on him to the police, right? They did something and he ran back home. And when the police came, she showed him where he was hiding. She showed the police. So I wanted to ask today, just to begin this new year nice, would you snitch on the person that you love? Would it depend on what they did, or would you just be like, no holds bar, I'm protecting her or him, whatever it is? What would it be for you, Pops?
For me, my dog, it would be, where are we in our relationship?
Married.
If we are, no, it's not about the title. It's about where we are. If we are happy, I'm not snitching.
What's a revenge when you're
But if
mad?
there's turmoil, if we're going through something,
Going down.
and the police come to the door and say, hey, we are here to arrest, I say, oh,
You're going down.
there's a place called The Treat by Jen. That's where she's doing her nails right now.
Wow.
If you go, you will find her there. Then I know, peace and quiet. But if we're happy, yeah, she doesn't live
So
here.
would it depend on what she did? Let's say, for instance, she murdered someone.
Here's my take on snitching and whatever. Bro, if I love you, I will do everything in my power to protect you. But you gotta tell me the truth. So if you murdered someone, tell me you murdered someone, so I can help you hide a body. You understand? And help you create an alibi and a story and rub footprints and put other shoes that are different size on the trail so that they don't know that it's you, even if it comes back to us. It can be like, yeah, I was here, but I'm a size 6. Those are clearly size 4 shoes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And those are toughies. It was a student who murdered this person.
So you
You solved the case.
So do you see the expertise that come with
You solved the
being
case.
honest with me and putting me in so that I can help you as my partner to be like, yo, babe, let me protect you in case shit hits the fan. But if the police come and they're like, we're looking for what, first I'll obviously ask, for what? Then they say, hey, there's a murder. Murder! I obviously know you, so what am I going to say? I'm going to say, my person would never do that. Are you mad? That is preposterous. I am vexed that you would say this about the person that I love.
Of course.
She would never. Then they do a screenshot. Then I'm like, oh, Treat by Gent, nail technicians. You can find it there right now.
Yo, wait. I have the perfect example of not being a snitch, but it may be a little less, with less consequences. Like I always tell my niece, dude, if you want to go somewhere, tell me the truth.
Is this grooving?
This, like, there was so on her last exam, she told me, yeah, she says to me, hey, Auntie Fanks, how are you? I'm like, something's up. Hey, babes, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm writing my last paper today. I was like, okay, good luck, have fun.
Hands down.
So, the girls and I wanted to go to News Cafe after we ride, but I didn't tell mommy. And then I'm so scared to ask, like, what do you want to do there? What are you guys doing? Are you guys going to go drink? Mbumi? No. Okay, I'm going to ask on one condition, that you don't do anything with alcohol and you can go. Trust me, it's going to be easier for you. So I relay the story. Hey, sisters, the girls want to have some lunch, easy there. I've got her with money. Don't worry about transport. I'll make it happen. She says, okay, cool. If she lied about it like she did the last time, when things went haywire and she didn't let anyone know, it was like, why didn't you just tell me? I could have helped you avoid the trouble.
Exactly.
Let me know what your intentions are. If it's a murder though, it's tougher.
Murder for you, that's where you draw the line.
I don't know. I really don't know.
No, man, it's not about draw the line. I think we're using murder as a broad term.
As kind of like the maximum.
Because also, like, you know, like, I mean, murder, you wouldn't just murder someone because you just had a bad day. Like
There are people
You
who-
know Jeffrey Dahmer.
Now I'm learning a lot about you. I'm learning that I must never live with my children.
No, your kids are safe with me. I'm cool,
Gonna
bro.
let them just sasank around.
Never. I'm watching. I never.
And then you're gonna tell me lies.
Never.
Yeah. Never
Never.
live
I'm
with.
the papa, bro. I'm
She's
the
busy
papa.
covering for Emma. The mother has the right to know what the
She
child
did.
is going through
I
all
want to
the
know
time.
what a toxic person would do. Oh no, formerly no, it's currently resolution
in works
into,
of
transitioning from
undoing.
toxicity. Tabsa?
Murder.
No,
No,
snitching
just
on your
snitching
partner.
on your
Snitching on your partner.
Which one? No.
You haven't changed.
Depends on
You
which
haven't
one.
changed. You haven't
He
changed.
has never left
You're not
the
even
building.
trying to change.
No, guys.
You're not even trying to
It's a
change.
joke.
From now on, it's
Mina, it's a
Tabby's
new
No, it's
year,
not a
Mina.
joke, but it really
Mina, we are
depends
literally
who it is, bro.
a few hours into this year.
Honestly.
But it
Zah,
depends
mama,
who it is.
bruh.
Just like Pops' answer, it depends who it is.
Tabby's
like-
septic.
And the
tank.
No,
relationship you
bro,
have
I
with
hear
that
the
person.
answer, but
Yeah.
this thing every time, Mina,
It
muthu no wa
depends what
toxic.
it depends where we are.
In the relationship,
who it is.
Who it is.
If it's Matsidiso, I'm
Nah,
telling
nah,
you.
nah,
Matsidiso
bro.
is gonna
Marwa,
bet
bona
10
lungelo.
bucks.
She's gonna bet
Aye.
10
Any
Okay,
moment.
so she
I'm not going down
you,
for that.
You thought about all those people, nah, and you thought about what advantage do they have before giving that answer.
Yes. And yeah, I ain't going down for nobody, man. It's like, nah. No, but it really depends who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say it's the person that you love. Let's fix it. The person
Yeah.
that you love and you want to spend the rest of your life with that person, even though it can be an imaginary person or someone currently in your
No,
life.
wait. It's a real person.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You see, if maybe you killed someone and I find out that was a bad person, I'll help you.
If the person that they killed was
Was
a bad
bad.
person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You know. But if whatever crime you committed is gonna put me at risk of being
Bro, whether it's a bad
Accomplice.
or thingy person, you're at risk. Look,
Yes,
if,
but-
if my partner made a mistake, you know, like Jupla Maswito Badingi correction of a spring boy, then I would say, look, come clean.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
let's go. I would escort them to the thing. You
To the
know,
police station.
police
yeah, I can't help you
Yeah.
cover up because you were reckless.
Yeah.
But if you had to deal with someone that needed to be dealt with,
Wait a minute.
No, yeah. He's saying
You just said I will snitch? No problem.
You know, he'll
no,
tell you.
dog. Because think about what happened to
What if my car-
What happened to Jupla Maswito Badingi correction of sing bro. Masakan Ding Dong was at the time that it happened. I know it was serious, because it
Yeah.
was serious news around the country. But it was so crazy that all of us were like, that could have been any of us, right? Because we've done that, bro. Whether we want to admit it or not, we've done that. We've all driven under the influence, raced a friend here and there when we started getting excited about our cars or whatnot. But
Sissy, come on.
they were young, they were
No,
reckless.
I'm not
like
laughing
any
at Jup. I'm just laughing. All of us.
I was literally saying like,
We all race, you race, when
I don't race.
I don't have
at
Gusha
all.
shares, my brother.
not
No,
even
no,
have a
who am I
car.
racing? In a quid. Who am I aiming? I'm in the window. The
Bajaj.
hater.
Nagada,
Let's
bro,
go.
race the
Half a
Bajaj.
mile. That car's not even on Fast and Furious. I know that. It's for safe drivers and safe drivers only.
Only.
Understand? Damn man.
Bruh, so when you had a robot with a Bajaj, you don't think to those bolts, those yellow
I killed
bolts.
him. No, I killed him.
You see?
But I killed him within the speed limit.
Oh, what?
Pela Bajaj can't carry any speed limit. I feel 40.
Especially an passenger.
You see that guy driving it. I am dying. Slow it down.
No, man. So at the time that happened with Jup, like, honestly, guys, you looked at that story and you're like, yo, this could have been any of us, bro. Out being young, reckless, having a good time, and it ends in tragedy, right? You can't now go just because you love your person. At the end of the day, you have to also do the right thing. If I love you, I have to also love you enough to trust that you will do the right thing.
Yeah.
But if someone was doing something hectic and malicious and brutal and whatnot, and revenge or something that was, then I would be like, yo, what you did is still wrong, but let's find a way to either solve this
thing.
What if it's
But
an
that's-
accident?
No, can I
Or
tell you guys a
delete
weird
it.
thing?
But
ne?
this is
What
the
if it's an
conundrum.
accident?
But
The
can I tell you a
conundrum-
weird thing? Ne? I honestly feel like I can hide somebody's like deepest,
Files.
darkest, bro.
That's
I don't know why, because like there's a certain thing that you feel about somebody, ne? And a lot of people, I get like my grandmother, ne? If the way I love my grandmother, oh man, I grata my grandmother, man. Like, and my mom, bro. Like if my mom like did some, I found out like my mom was killing people who have like albinism.
For
You know,
like funny things.
Some real stuff like that, bruh. I don't think my first thing is gonna be to like try and tell
The
any
authorities.
law.
So
Even though I know
so
it's
you're just gonna let us post missing pictures of Dimpi Dimpopo, and you're not gonna holler at any of us.
I'm gonna post too.
He's gonna help
And
you
shame.
guys.
I'm not gonna post
Because
that.
that's the
Hey, I'm also looking for him.
Yeah, we
man.
all know. We don't know
that's
it.
the real.
But every day I sleep next to his legs and tibias.
Not the
Ramix, every night Ramix.
La Mosota.
No, but you see, is that in the moment or is it throughout time? Because remember, it can be an accident. Not like Joop Joop, but you can be in a house drinking and then a goalkeeper dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No,
yes.
but we are talking about all the people that kept secrets. It's a secret till today. They only talk about it heavily for
Wow.
when they
That'd
get
be so-
together. They're like, "Yo, guys, let's talk about it now.
Wow.
We can't talk about it elsewhere." Bullet can you so?
If you were in that room, would you have spoken? Even though you know that whatever your truth might be
Oh.
of what happened, it might now potentially ruin 2 lives.
Can we not attribute
If
this?
I was in a room where I knew I could unruin someone's life, I would say what happened. Like if I was in a room or an elevator or in like any space.
Or just like randomly say
Yeah,
it.
like a space where I
Like,
could
yo, this person
tell
did
the
it.
truth.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, no.
It does refer to the statement.
No, I see. Bro, that's a
Volunteer
valid
the-
statement, though. You know.
Yeah.
You'd refer to the statement that was released.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if I was in any room where I witnessed
in
something,
an
Yes.
enclosure.
in an enclosure, and I was one of the people there, I would be like,
Hey
guys,
man, this is what happened.
this is
Kima
what
country.
happened.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, unless I was afraid to die, which I think the people in that room were afraid to die.
Nah.
Yeah, because anyone who spoke
True.
during this whole thing,
True.
you guys realize that 4 people died in
True.
this
Within
thing.
the span of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
case.
Within the span of this case, the person who said, "Yo,
Okay,
now I was
okay,
sitting
okay.
here and then I saw a car driving."
Okay, I learned now.
Now you know I was watching what.
I think by the second person, they'll be like, I forgot.
Who else? Because so many people were involved. No one who just commented about the thing and then.
Anyone who had an
Anyone
opinion
took a
and
part.
something to say
Anyone
about
who
the
said-
events of that
yeah,
day.
Yeah, okay.
Because
no.
do you see
Let's
that thing
just
you said
forget
about your grandmother? Né? That's exactly the thing. Like a person that you love that much.
Yo, bro.
If you find out the darkest thing, would you snitch, bro?
I don't know, bro. Not on my grandmom, not on my mom.
Farida, you're saying no. Guys, I think it's also being a 90s baby, man. Well, I'm an 80s baby who grew up in the 90s. We just have hectic codes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live
Don't
by some things.
Like, bro, I think people who snitch are kids and just people who grew up with no code. Kids is because they are pure, they're honest. Like your own kid will snitch on you. You know what I mean? Like I remember when we were kids, they'd phone the house phone. Back then there was only a landline. And they would phone the phone, like, "Hey, can I speak to your grandfather or your uncle?" And you were like, "Hey, Papa, someone's on the phone. Yeah, tell him I'm not there." He said, "I must tell you he's not here."
Yeah.
You know, and
It wasn't intentional.
It wasn't intentional, but that's just because you were an innocent, honest person. But the older you get, you understand code. You understand, especially when you grow up in a hustler's house. You know what I mean? Like when the cops come and they say, "Is your grandfather here?" and you hear him going into the ceiling or the roof, you sort of buy time. You start asking, which grandfather?
What's that?
What's that? Now
You
my
have
grandmother's...
fathers in your house.
You guys live... My grandfather's in Kwatwa. Did your grandfather live with you?
You're making time.
Making time so you can climb into the roof. So you start understanding, You know what I mean? You start understanding code. You start understanding when you are somewhere and your mom is shiring someone. You don't go, mom, but we have groceries in the house. There's a code that we have. So when sometimes the people you love, when it comes to that moment, I think that's when it's like are you willing to go this distance for me?
Okay, can I ask a real question? Okay. Does that mean that these children didn't grow up with love? Think about it. Hold on.
Which children?
This 2000s.
Snitchers.
Yeah, the snitchers. Because think about it, bruh. It is an act of love. I 100% agree with that. And I'm not saying that, I'm not making mockery at the fact that people might have not grown up with love. But think about it, right? These 2000s that we've been living in.
They snitch those ones.
Bro, I'm saying since
Also, a lot of them don't have bro code. You know that?
What do you want?
2000s chow each other's girls, others
while they're with
boyfriends.
each other.
Yeah.
You
It's
hear
like they're shock jocks.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
Because they grew up in that era as well. If you think about how we grew up, we're very sheltered from things like violence in a way that we're seeing it now. Ne? Now, people sort out after things like reality shows where girls are beating the crap out of each other, like pulling wigs, weaves, busting teeth. Like, that stuff is normal. Now people go out with the intention of, I'm going to show you how I can rock your world.
Me, man, I see on TikTok, man, this one will break up with this one. Next one, they post with that one's friend.
Now.
And we smash
It's been happening.
Bro code gone.
Jesus.
So you were saying about those
But I'm
kids.
saying that, but think about it, bro. We grew up at a time where we had like one or two different issues. Or maybe your father's gone. That was your trauma.
Maybe, sure.
Then apartheid, obviously, we all suffered that one. Must just let the whites win. 1-0. Mara, we're coming, Matthew. You understand? A few issues, like you deal with long, lingering issues. But think about it. It's been 25 years into the 2000s.
Yes.
But we've seen so much trauma.
Yeah.
First of all, in the year 2000, the world was supposed to end. You remember people were selling
Y2K.
everything. Yeah.
Y2K.
People
Yeah.
were selling I remember there was
And
a
you
guy
know who
selling,
bought all those things? The Pakistan
Yeah.
and the Somalians. And they're still selling them today.
Yo.
You understand?
2000,
That's a traumatic thing to go through.
1999.
It is.
There's
Then you live.
someone eating coupons from 99
What do you want?
because they went Y2K compliant.
Yeah.
Y2K was crazy. You know, they sent people from South Africa overseas to how to see when the computers die and how they can move back. They sent people for training in the UK.
Bro, so
is
you see there was an
insane.
active training and active longing for this
Preparation,
thing,
yeah.
right? 2001, 9/11. My bro, we're not even like in
Yeah.
these 2000s already.
A year
We're
in.
experiencing trauma. 2004, tsunami.
Yeah, you're right.
2020, COVID.
A pandemic.
You
Something we
understand?
haven't seen in hundreds of years.
Pandemonium. We understand the whole world stopped.
Shut down.
It changed the mental
They just
makeup
gave
of
us
people.
a World Cup. We thought, this is the best time to be alive. It's not the best time to be alive. It's
Yes.
literally one of the worst times to be.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Kion. It caused a complete pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
Sounded like a wrestling match there.
WrestleMania.
In 2000, there was pandemania. Masks on mass sanitization. Grocery fights. Toilet paper was scarce. It was a pandemania.
Like, it's just complete chaos.
Do you think that you can bet that something is going to happen in
This year?
In this year.
Easy.
In this year, I think it's easy to assume that something is going to happen. I think every year has its highlight. I think last year's highlight was Balthazar and Donald Trump winning the elections.
Not Cat Williams.
No, yeah,
Cat
hey,
Williams.
Cat-
He started it
But
last
you
year.
see, Cat Williams started it, and everything came to fruition. The DD, the whatnot.
Yeah.
Yo.
Cat came. So now 2025, we'll see if Enigma's
Prediction.
Bro, me, I believe Enigma.
You know, bro, you look like Enigma when you was
If
younger.
you die and your soul be lost, nobody's fault but yours. Usho kanjalo, Nkulunkulu.
Yeah. Usho kanjalo.
So I'm willing to put money on the fact that there's gonna be a significant event that's basically I think trauma defines us. So I feel like there's significant events that sort of label a year. So when we think back on 2024, we think back of those traumatic things that happened. DD, Balthazar, collectively there's 400 here, there's 1,000 there. There's GNU.
Also, I think it was TD Jakes had a heart attack on stage.
I can remember filing some.
Hannah TD Jake's waiting room.
Why
Like,
nah?
hailing.
Wena.
Oh, y'all get ya!
Sex before marriage.
Me too. If you're gonna bet this year, bro, the easiest way to bet is easy bets.
Chandra, you don't say.
I'm telling you, bro.
Why would you say that?
All you have to do, if you're gonna bet on sports, games, casino games, whatever you're gonna bet on, make it an easy bet. All you have to do is it's just 3 easy steps. Register for an Easybet online mobile betting account. Fill in the promo code, which is ours, which is POP 50. And then the second step after registering is you get your automatic bonus wallet.
Chandra, what does that
receive-
bonus wallet look like?
In that wallet, you will receive 25 free spins within the first 2 hours
Wow.
of your registration.
2025.
2025, I'm getting 25 spins.
Yeah.
Love
Chandra,
that.
no, man.
It's the easy way, guys. No deposits, no bets are required to get your sign-up bonus.
Nice.
Just go register online and
So
get
in
those
January,
free
we can
spins.
get a bonus.
My brother.
And it's the best time.
So this is for everyone.
Yeah.
This is for everyone.
As we are still working. So.
Everyone.
No.
Everyone.
It's for
Unless you are 18 years and older.
Oh.
Because we want
And
people
should I just play all the time, or should I be conscious of how many times I'm playing and how
Yeah.
much
I know
money I'm
this one.
spending?
This
I
one.
know this one.
Easy bets. Winners know when to stop.
you almost had
Gamble responsibly.
There we go.
And winners when to.
Yeah, when to stop. Stop it now. Winner, stop it now.
The easy way with easy
They must just change it.
Making betting
Easy.
Making betting easier.
Come on.
Come on with it.
Easy. Not easy, yeah.
Making betting easy.
Easy.
That's what I said.
Easy, yeah. It's like when you said, I'm going to be sober. Right.
Yeah, we put a bet on that.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna
On
be
all
sober.
our resolutions.
So yeah, let's put a bet on all of our.
Yeah.
Let's place a bet
Yeah.
on all of our resolutions.
Yeah, but okay.
So for real.
I'm gonna be sober.
So sober is your one. So we're gonna place a bet on that. So we're gonna run.
And
a
I'll
pool
be honest if
on
I
Ziggy
relapse.
sobriety. No, you won't be honest. We'll smell you. Farida.
Yes, I'm going to actively take care of my hairline. No, for real.
Nah,
You can
that's
see the
not a real
results. It
resolution.
is, dude. It's
guys,
one of my
let's get that
insecurities.
resolution.
You can't tell me.
You cannot-
No,
you
you
cannot-
can't
It's
dictate
too
to
late,
me what my
Farida.
If you
resolution
come
is.
with a fringe, as
Okay,
you
no,
are
let
no
me be for
longer.
real.
said
Let me be for
realistic
real.
ones.
Let me be for real. I think, this year it's me and the stage. Why?
Okay.
Oh, nice one. That's a nice.
Theater.
That's a nice one. Stand up.
Stand up.
Oh.
Stage.
But you see, now you gave me. I want to do another resolution.
Oh,
Wait,
Stay there, Enigma. Mine is a transformational one. I think I've always been on the brink of this whole healthy gym lifestyle, whatnot. So I think this year I wanna go for it, bro. You know, I wanna have the type of body that would be on the cover of Men's Health before I turn 40. So I'm aggressively gonna pursue that in terms of dieting and being strict with my gym and sleeping on time and waking up on time. So that's
beautiful, bro.
that's my Rosa. Not being on places at time, Matthew. That's too much. But if I can sleep on time and wake up on time,
perhaps.
maybe that will fix the time. So yeah,
Alright.
but I think that's me. Vegeta or Goku? I don't know where you're wearing.
It's Goku.
Yo.
No, it just looks like my resolution is I'm definitely gonna lose weight this year. Come
Oh,
come hell or high water.
Do it.
I've always been doing it. I've never done it in, how do you say, in when two things are said
Concurrently.
together concurrently. Dieting and gymming at the same time. I'm always on one. Like if I diet, I don't have the strength to jump.
Because you're starving.
And when I jump, I don't have the strength to diet.
Because you're starving.
So I really want to do both, and I'm gonna document my journey on social media to kind of like just not make me back out, because I think what happens on most New Year's resolutions, I always back out because there's no one to remind me. Hey,
Hold you accountable.
you said Moss.
No,
You
man.
said this.
Yeah,
What's
so-
your New Year's resolution?
To lose weight.
To lose weight,
Oh.
become sexy, and be on the men and be on the cover before pops.
No, but the guys, it's
No,
supposed,
that's for
if
me.
we're
That's gonna
placing
feel
bets,
nice to be in a
Yeah, is it-
competition.
It's gotta be
you wanna gain,
definitive.
I wanna
So
lose.
what's the time frame?
Is losing weight. This guy can lose 5 kgs and then go.
No,
okay.
Shandre wants to look like Tsitsi.
Okay, no.
What do you
That's
mean?
too far,
No,
eh?
no, that's too far.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
5'2". Go Johnson.
Realistic, by the end of the year, I will be scalped.
But what's your goal weight?
My goal weight is 95.
Okay, what are you at now?
Now I'm at 120.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it.
No,
But it's more muscle than. The cheese gang will know, bro. People who take photos with me, they feel the bicep.
my New Year's resolution, real simple. I'm gonna play the game. So I wanna be a human in 2025, not just live in my little space. I'm gonna be a human. That's my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna do social media. Wanna be nice to people. Smile.
Nice to people.
Yeah. Wholesome relationship.
You're gonna find
Manifesting
someone.
this.
No, I'll find people.
People.
But
He's never gonna change.
Yeah, no.
oh, what are you talking about?
No.
That's my New Year's resolution, bro. To be more human.
Guys, let's
to
watch
go
and
out,
see.
go
Let's
to
watch.
the gym. You know what the thing is? My whole life, not my whole life, but this last couple of years has just been stand up and home.
So you want to get out there.
You don't have
I
human
want to be alive,
interaction.
dog.
And that's important because what makes us funny is the fact that we get to experience life.
Yes.
And our jokes come from our experience of
Experiences,
life
yeah.
and our perspective. So in order to be funny, guys, you have to go and experience life. It's great that we're busy all the time.
But
You need to feed that thing
Yeah.
that makes you so funny. So you have to experience things so you can come back and make us laugh about those
Yeah.
things.
yeah,
So
but
yeah, I think on that note,
wholesome
man,
life, yeah.
let's,
Yeah,
let's
we-
hear what people have to
oh yes,
get off
yeah.
their chests in 2025.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Yay!
Let's hear this one.
Hi PNC, hi Tsitsi, baby daddy, walitlanya. Hi Farida, verify, also my umbrella. Pop-ups, hi Popsiky. Oh, Chandra, you laugh,
What did you
man.
say?
Hi,
Popsiky.
girl.
The only thing that makes
Hey?
me want to PNC every Wednesday. Oh, without fail. Makora. Ay, palam, kolega.
That's what's up.
Hi guys, what I wanna get off my chest is actually I think Nzoting Tadinda Haraye. Can Titi please share Uguti why was he drunk at work and that it was an episode of the 3 previous episodes or whatever. Yeah, can he just explain Pelagoisha? Like what was up with him there? With the beer and stuff like that. Otherwise, I love you loads, guys. Bye.
May, what did the papas are? Why were you inebriated
And
at
drinking
work?
at work.
Also, why do people say Tsitsi? Because that was Alfred
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the podcast. It wasn't Tsitsi.
Right.
See, I like.
Because
Go
also,
protect.
and it's so crazy that you literally said your New Year's resolution is
to stop drinking.
stop drinking. So why were you drinking so much during that specific time of your life? And why were you so drunk at work? And why did you continue drinking at work?
I don't like explaining myself. You know? I like just doing stuff and letting people figure it out.
Yeah.
You know. Last year, nah, was a very tough year. Like for whatever reason, it was very tough. Like it was a lot of work. It was my busiest year ever, and I don't know if people know like the kind of sacrifices that I had to make for all those things. And then on top of that, you know, I was having Selemo. And that was a very tough time as well. Like I don't know, like a lot of men always used to say this to me, hey bro, hey man, you better buckle up. Like, and I didn't know why. But, and also like I was...
Ke stool. Hey.
Upinzi.
I'd never do that. Na ke na le manners. Nah.
So when I pee?
I keep peeing in front of people.
Oh, cool. But outside of
No,
the front of
Rabu, and
people.
that's saka we
Anyway.
have.
Yeah, but so it was just a tough year for me. And sorry. I didn't
No.
want to deflect because I do this, you know, and when you don't want to talk about something, you just make a joke about something else and people start talking about that, you know. So yeah, it was a really difficult time and I started like leaning on to like alcohol a lot and going out because it was also stimulating because a lot of people would come, hey, and you'd feel like at least something is working in my brain, you know. And yeah, those were one of the last moments where that specific thing happened. And then I went out, and then when I came here, it was too bright, you know. Because Matthew was shining lights at me. I was like, yo, I can't work like this. Moya was South Africa, it was dark. Then other colleagues of mine, they suggested very strongly so. They even ordered it on Uber Eats.
Oh, wow.
They said, bro, you can't stop drinking because you're going to crash. So carry on drinking. But for me, I passed that point of just being in the equilibrium.
Yeah.
I went
Up.
longer shooting.
My gosh.
And then that was that. But, you know, you live and you learn. I became sober after that. Now I want to become sober. Even right now, obviously I was having a good time.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Thank you so much for sharing. Anything you guys want to add?
Let's move on to the next
All right, let's
one.
move on to the next
that
voice
was
note.
about Tsitsi's drunken love.
Hi guys, Anonymous also this side. Just want to get something off my chest. First of all, I love your show. I'm currently watching one now. I'm a guy with 3 kids and 3 different baby mamas. I do well in life. The 3 kids are well taken care of. I have a good relationship with the mothers. But I've recently met someone. She also has 1 kid. I'm always cautious about what she thinks about me having 3 kids with 3 different baby mamas. Yeah, so that's something I want to get off my chest. But I'm always committed to taking care of her and her kids, and I don't have baby mama drama. Just as a disclaimer, there is no baby mama drama. We don't do those funny stuff. We take care of our kids together very well. The kids are well taken care of.
That's
Nice.
dope.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think the best person who should advise is the person who's literally in the same boat. Chandra.
Why you guys fight? I don't know this nigga. I don't know, bro. He has 3 different baby mamas. Like he didn't learn nothing.
This was my mistake.
It sounds like the guy Andrew Tate is talking about.
Yes,
There's a guy in Ghana right now. 3 different baby mamas.
6. He said 6.
He said 6. Doesn't give a shit.
He's walking in the sun with his sandals. My dog, from my experience, I would definitely tell you that she is not happy with you having children just wandering out there. Because a woman always thinks about the future. and like a lot of things run through her mind at the same time. So she'll make up scenarios. I think the best way is just to talk to her about it and express your feelings and say, hey, this is my past, but continuously doing so. I know sometimes as gents, we think that after we explain a thing once, and then everyone must understand and it must go away. Unfortunately, it
You
doesn't
must
work like
re-explain
that.
and re-explain.
Yeah, you must re-explain and explain and re-explain and
And
assure
reassure.
and reassure and reassure for the whole. It's never gonna go away. So just talk to her and find out like what her true feelings are about the thing. Obviously, she's not gonna be happy about it. I mean, women have this idea of finding a Prince Charming, the right person for her, the one, the soulmate, and she's always gonna have that idea of what a man should be. And sometimes they try and mold you into that, and the other three tried, and now you're at number 4. But just explain it to her, and then see if you guys can get along and get together.
Oh, yeah, no, this brewer has 4 kids in total.
Yeah. And he might still have more.
Yes.
Because this one brought her own.
And they don't have
But
one of
even if, you
their own.
don't, even if you don't have like the baby mama drama, because he doesn't, then he's taking care of his kids. It is a lot of, it's a lot of waiting in the line for other things to be right before. Because once you have kids, I would assume that that's the first priority you're gonna have for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life. But
No,
but it
children
must
grow up.
but it must also not take away from your need for happiness. So a lot of us like to put this emphasis on these kids, right? Oh, I'm gonna live for my kid. Oh, I'm gonna be what, which we should. We should do everything possible for our children, and we should also do. There's this thing. I remember I was watching a small clip of Max and Saul speaking to Ace Magashule, and Ace, whose iPhone is that? And it's in a bag.
Oh wow.
Wow, and it's a pink.
This is my first offense in the new year, guys. I've never had this problem. I'm very professional.
Please change your resolution to now. I will put my phone on silence during work.
And I get telecommunications. Hi, ma'am. Can I please salute? I don't want it.
Not even a human. It's that robot voice.
I'm sorry,
The
guys.
what? It's the what?
The robot voice.
Oh, I thought it was calling to say.
Wow, guys. It's a new year.
No,
Let's-
Hey, Shade, what was I saying before Farida's phone? Yes. Ace was talking about like having kids and that, right? And he was like, we should have more kids. Like we should have more kids. Like he was telling Mac and Saul that they should have more kids, and Saul was like, no, I have one. Kids are too so expensive, whatever. But the truth is, someone like Saul can probably afford to have gang kids, but we've placed so much emphasis on, let me have a few so I can give them the world, right? But if you look at like how we grew up, bruh, they had lots of us with way less money than we have here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we grew up, we ate, we had clothes, we went to school, we slept, we did all the normal human functioning things.
You're right, yeah?
but that was a different time. But school was free.
I understand, but it's like now we place so much emphasis.
Because we brag with our kids, don't you think?
Yeah, it's that, but it's also like, I feel like we do too much.
Because of the fear of not being able to provide enough.
Yes.
Because we grew up poor. Remember, I don't think we
But
grew up poor.
how was our quality of life? It was so dope, bro.
But you
It
don't-
was so,
you don't
our
realize
quality of
that.
life was so dope, and also, especially if those kids get along, all 3 of them. Because I also have a friend who's got 3 daughters, and their mothers literally left them with him. So these kids who have 3 different moms are sisters, bro. And they're growing up well. And at the time when he had these kids, he wasn't doing well. Now he is doing well. Right? So we must stop putting this emphasis of happiness on our kids and quality of life. And bro, our kids are going to live their lives. They are here to live their lives. Whether you're doing well or not, your kids are going to live and survive. You must not let that take away from your chance at having a happy life.
Yeah.
A lot of us, we park our happiness for our kids. We stay in loveless marriages for our kids. We stay in loveless relationships for our kids. We don't date because we don't want our kids to be exposed to it. Bruh, you all of us have a limited time here. So this guy being with this lady who also has a kid, guys, if they make each other happy and they just happen to have 4 kids outside of each other, so be it, bruh. I was the child that brought 2 people together. My dad came with 2 kids, my mom came with 1. I was number 4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I was the
like
one
me.
that-
Like I have 3 siblings from my father's side, and then 4 from my mother's side.
Yeah. So my brother, my advice, make 5.
Yes.
Make number 5 with his current, so that one ties everyone together.
And then move on
But
to
do you
the
think
next.
it's that simple though?
Oh, toxic.
Areng.
And then move on to the next.
Wena.
Let's move on to the next.
Let's move on to the
Let's
next
move on
voice
to the
note.
next voice note. I sabi, so
I was saying us.
What it do, cheese babies. Mbali here. First and foremost, I just want to say I am loving your podcast, guys. I started watching it like 2 months ago, and man, I really, really love it, guys. Please keep up the good work. Secondly, I just recently went through a breakup, and it really, really torn me apart. But at the moment, I am currently going through a very, very long healing process. And I've been in previous relationships, and they didn't last long, unfortunately. So I want to know from you guys, how do I heal from this heartbreak that I've been going through? And what does it take in order to become a better version of yourself? Love you guys.
Love you too.
We love you too.
Bali.
So I don't know Mbali's energy, because you see, that's the thing about people who are hurt. They don't want you to know that they're hurt. Hi guys, I want to shout out. You guys got it. Deep down, dying.
They're coughing.
Busy making you laugh here, but inside you are finished.
They almost die in the beginning of conversations.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fardar.
Yeah, that's true.
Mbali.
Mbali,
is
ish.
asking, yeah, man.
How do you get? Is she asking how do you get over it? How do you heal?
She's currently
Ish,
dealing with
Mbali.
heartbreak as we speak.
So for me, what I would tell you, Mbali, for you to start healing, I think you need to accept that the relationship is over and remove that person from the place they held in your life. Once you decenter that human, you are able to see what you're lacking and what you need.
Yeah.
Because when you're lingering around a relationship that didn't make it, you're questioning yourself, you're looking at yourself differently, it's changing your perception of who you are, and you're then taking it and making it personal. And that's not what makes who you are. You're experiencing a heartbreak that doesn't make you a person who's evil or hurtful or chooses to be in these emotions. Once you can accept that, then you can deal with the emotions. Like you will go through them. You'll go through the, you know what? It's cool. I'm going to make it and I'm going to be successful. And an hour later, you'll be like, my world is crashing. Can nobody see this? And the next moment, you'll be like trying to pick yourself up. If you go through the motions and don't put them in a box and expect them to solve themselves, you're not going to have regret moving into the next situation because you would have dealt with all that. Forgive yourself, forgive that person, and accept the situation for its good parts that it gave you.
Yo, that's
Mbali,
so dope.
You know what
Mbali,
sounds,
confront this thing man to man.
Yeah.
One man.
You know what that sounds like, nah? Sounds like the storyline of a musical.
Wicked.
You know,
Wow.
you know what it actually reminded me of, Nate? It reminded me of that story of Steve Harvey, where he talks about him having a broken down car in his driveway. He's living with his mom and he's about to get a check, and he's going to use that check to buy a new car. And his mother kept saying, you're not buying a new car. You must first get rid of this car that's in the driveway first.
It's taking up space.
It's taking up space. You're not going to bring another car here.
Yeah.
Get rid of the car that's in the driveway. And when he got rid of it, he actually got some money so he can put new wheels on the new car that came in.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's a...
So yes,
Wonderful
I agree
explanation.
with you, Chandra. Sometimes you need to get certain things out of the way to create a new path so that you can invite new energy and new blessings into your life.
Say the
You
quote.
don't-
Say
you
the
don't-
quote.
Feng Shui.
Say the quote.
See the quote.
Say it. That
You
quote.
Say it.
In order for a thing to be a lion, it has to lose its appetite for.
Oh yes. Yes. The African proverb.
Yes.
In order for a cat to become a lion, he needs to lose his appetite for rats.
Really deep,
Why must African quotes always have animals in order to avoid that?
Because
That's where they come from.
By the river.
But Mbali, in closing, confront this thing man to man. Go through it. Don't try drink out your way out of it. Don't try sleep your way out of it. Don't try and delay it. You're gonna put yourself in emotional debt. Just face it. Face the heartbreak. Cry. Let the music affect you, because eventually uzoba right. This too shall pass, and you'll be fine.
Cool.
Next one, Maestro.
Hi guys, Pasha Soketo here, all the way from Eastern Cape in Queenstown. Actually, I honestly don't have anything to get off my chest, but only this, if I may put it like that. I've had the hugest crush on Farafai. I've followed her since she was
Not in 2025. Can the crisis stop now?
This guy is still talking.
Honestly, at times I just watch her.
Just follow her, bro. Watch her from a distance.
Just to see her. So there's people watching our podcast
On mute.
Beautiful and pretty.
doing things to themselves.
Even the body. But anyway, shout out guys.
Oh, this nigga's way.
Oh my god.
Farida.
I don't think we can say anything. We can just
Farida.
move on.
Why don't you guys
Farida,
send
there's
these
someone
voice
who
notes to
watches our
Farida
podcast
directly?
and pauses on you. And we don't know what he's doing behind that laptop.
I don't want to know.
All right.
What did you hear the way he said and that body?
Yeah, that one was the one.
Let's move on.
Actually, digital catcalling. Can we stop having this voice notes?
guys.
Thank you.
It's nice to get a compliment, but like
digital
sometimes.
comments. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
No more mental health things.
But yeah, thanks for seeing the podcast. We enjoyed the view. Thanks.
Sorry.
Yo, imagine after you
Ay,
confess
my
your
dear,
undying
love
love
you.
to somebody.
He did my-
Thanks for
wow.
the views and everything. Thank you, the brothers.
Just tell her how you feel. What
After
what's
someone
making
said,
it happen.
After someone said,
Real recognize real.
next one, maestro.
Actually, when you send us, we must send it with a picture so we can reject you for real.
Wow, Shande is making this personal.
Maestro, next one.
Afternoon. So, what I want to get off my chest is that I've been speaking to this girl for virtually a month now. And yeah, we've sort of like been in this talking stage, and we've been having conversations that people have before they decide to get into a relationship. So now she reveals to me that she has a boyfriend. And I guess that's in part my problem, because I should have asked in the beginning. But just based off how we were sort of like compatible, how the conversation was flowing, I assumed that she was single. So now she's telling me that she's in a relationship and she does not know if she wants to proceed, or yeah, she's sort of like in this dilemma. So now my question is, should I just leave this girl alone?
Baby girl.
Or should I
He's playing basketball on his head.
Baby
Because I
girl.
feel like even if I get this girl, I'm still gonna feel guilty because I ruined a relationship. What should I do?
This is baby girl.
She was attracted to your accent, my brother.
Yo,
This guy
smooth
sounds attractive. I don't know. Just, so I got in there. Next thing I know.
Does she,
Ask you. We're having conversations
does
that
she
people.
always ask you to send voice notes? Then you'd know, my brother. You are the side guy.
Okay. Oh, Gail is being naughty.
I think he's the upgrade. And
You think he's the upgrade?
I
if
think
he was the
I
upgrade,
think the boyfriend is the fantuka.
yeah.
if he was
From far.
yeah, if he was the upgrade, I think
He's a real nigga.
Is that nigga? Is that
think
nigga
she would-
who wears all stars and
No,
does
man.
hood shit, but it's just the flame, bro. But the flame has a job, and at the job there's a new guy, and he says, "I'm gonna ask you a question, yo."
I'm gonna ask you a question.
The old nigga is the one who comes, "Hey, Matiniso, I'm sorry, man. Kupo pushe koloi mo." Get like kickstart.
Corrida, please don't lose your thought.
Sorry, man.
If he was the upgrade, ne? I think she wouldn't even have had this dilemma. Because then she's like, man, tap on get it next Q, Alex. And girls are usually very decisive.
Yes.
But from what I know, when it comes to like, if you're meeting her and she's got a boyfriend, she's waiting for what's out there. If she's giving you a chance to speak, if you guys are talking, she's seeing what. If I live here, is it better there?
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
People
genuinely think
people
so.
do
The
open
grass are green on the
open
other
up
side.
themselves to other people sometimes.
Just to see, like,
hey, let me see.
and then it feels like maybe the jump for what I want won't necessarily be worth it, because it's like you start looking at your person with new eyes.
Yes.
The monkey bar.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's like you teetering on shouldn't I? But now she's not sure. But they've had the conversation about going the next level.
On this side, you say, I'm hungry. You see what he buys. On that side, you say, I'm hungry. You see what he buys. And then you decide.
Yeah. So I think ultimately, my brother, I would tell Matsidiso to I would distance myself from her until she sorts out her situation, because at the end of the day, no, toxic kill. Let me say this before toxic says anything. I would say distance yourself from this person until they figure out what it is they want, because you want to be with someone where you start something off on a clean slate with a proper foundation. You don't want to come in having bulldozed your way or whatnot. Allow them the space to resolve whatever feelings or relationship or whatever they have with the person that they're currently with. And then once that's done, then maybe we can start again if we are still interested and if we are still single and we can do it. So yeah.
Toxic, did you want to say something?
Wait for what, dog?
So he must just move on.
Wait for what,
He must move on. Ne?
In order for a cat to be alive, you must go after the cheese, my dog. Go after the... No, bro.
After the cheese.
I'm alright, this guys. You know what? No, it's actually a wholesome advice.
Okay, here we go.
He must just state his intentions with this girl.
Yeah.
And let her decide. But also, I don't fully believe in that. Ne? Hey, Mona, if you want this person, go get this person, my brother. Don't care about the other relationship. That's not your friend, Mas. It's not like she's dating your friend or someone you know. So I don't even get why you would feel like I ruined the relationship. Mutu ke mutu. Kabatu.
Umuthola ko motho. Mosebetsi uthola ko mosebetsi.
Come on.
You find work during work hours.
What is this thing of I feel guilty because she's in a relationship
When
and
you're
ruining
in
the
a
relationship?
relationship, do you expect other people to have the respect for you?
My brother, if
relationship?
I'm with someone and you are seeing your wife there, go get your wife. Why am I standing in the... What if I'm just having a good time and you want to start a family with this person? So what must happen to...
Actually, I agree with that.
Toxic always is toxic. You know,
That one
toxic
I-
Go
always
get your
tension.
person, my brother.
All right,
I
guys.
don't want to lie.
All right,
I don't
here we
wanna
get
lie.
the next
Sounds
one.
like
Let's
so
get the
great
next
advice.
one. Yeah.
What up, PNC family? What up, Pops? CG, congrats on being a new father. Farida, you know, everyone in the background. My first issue is I want to ask the whole PNC squad, what is the problem you have with Harankua? What's the problem you have with Harankua? Because on the live show, the first live show, you been mentioning Harankua. I don't want to understand, Guti, what happened? What happened for you to be mentioning Harankua that way? And next thing is, I have a friend. No, this friend is going through, let me say, the most, because this lady has probably, I don't know, 10 guys who wants to take her serious in life. And one of them is probably or might be might have impregnated her, and he's also serious, like planning on marriage. I've tried all I could. I've advised. I've done all I could. You know, but but like every new guy that comes with, says the right stuff, and boom, she goes off to add on to the numbers. So I've tried my best. I don't know. Try to advise me, guys. Please try to advise me so I can advise her.
So the question.
I really need help on this one. I really, really, really need help on this one because it's hard.
This is a get it off your chest.
Yeah, this is
real. He's concerned.
Sure. First
Farida,
explain, as some of us couldn't hear properly.
Oh no, you heard right. He said what he said.
Just explain to us what he said.
What did you hear?
This brewer says, this brewer, he says he knows a girl who's probably with 10 guys
at the same time.
But all those 10 brewers have good intentions for her. One of these brewers
has impregnated her.
Probably impregnated her or has impregnated her. And now he wants to give her advice because all those brewers want to cuff her, but she doesn't seem to say no.
To anyone.
To anyone. So any new guy, any
person
so
that comes
is just
along.
a figure of speech.
Yeah, 10 is just a round number.
Several people.
Several. You understand? Walking
Where
guys,
is
driving
this
guys,
taking-
even a guy with a bicycle. I heard the rest of it. He said that. I choose one.
So this is in Garangua.
Yeah, but no. This is not.
We didn't say it's that.
But he has an issue with. He wants to advise her. I don't know
Like-
what advice he wants to give her.
He's
But
sounding
that's
like
what he's asking.
He's
the
sounding like
team.
someone who's concerned for her and her reputation.
Damn.
Farida, it's not just a reputation. Health. It's lots of things. It's health, and health from a physical point of view, health from a mental point of view. I think someone who's like that, guys, we all have a clock, right? We all have a clock regardless of what it is we do or who we are. So she's in the period of her life where she's probably receiving a lot of attention from guys. There's gonna be a time that comes in her life where she's not. So she's not gonna always be the 10 dude chick, right? At some point, it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
In your 50s, there's one or two who are pursuing you actively. Matsidi so one kolot. But I think a lot of people in that situation, like where she's at, I think the reason why he's concerned about her is because he's going, this is not sustainable. Like there's going to be a crash. You've got 10 dudes who have pure intentions. Not 10 customers, not 10 smash and grabs. 10 guys who, if you say you're pregnant, all 10 of them think it's probably mine.
Right.
Imagine, because we all know a lot of crimes in this country are crimes of passion. Imagine when the dude finds out that you are chowing my hand or this child is not mine. Of those 10 dudes, who are the employed ones? Who are the crazy ones? Who are the criminals? Who are the police officers who have a loaded gun on him all the time?
It's a Royal Rumble waiting to
It's
happen.
a Royal Rumble waiting to happen, right?
Mm.
But also at the same time, the concern for her should also be like, yo, man, like, I think that whole thing of attention, I think she's drawn to the fact that when someone gives her attention, she just gives in. It's like, now young tan. Oh, now young tan. So that, if you look at that, that probably also has a lot to do with self-esteem issues.
Maybe she has a big heart.
Maybe. Oh no! I don't think it's a big heart. I think maybe. I don't think she grew up desirable, and then I think she later became desirable.
The glow up.
Maybe
The glow up.
the glow up.
From ugly
Big
duckling.
bums, whatever the glow up was. I think it went from a certain thing to a certain thing, and now that she's receiving this attention, she doesn't know what to do with it. So instead of saying no, or sometimes she's incapable of saying no, she just facilitates and accommodates.
And
See,
so
but-
before you answer, Farida, I just want to say the advice for the bro, because he wants to do something for her, right? He wants to talk to her. Is it viable to tell her, hey, you look like you looking for attention. You know, that could start a whole
No,
other.
it's about tracing back. It's about saying, why are you behaving like this?
Okay.
Let's go back. Why do you
Yes.
think you always put yourself in this situation? Why are you always saying yes? Why are you lying to so many people at the same time? There are deep-rooted issues. Sometimes we're always trying to find a solution to go forward, but we need to go back to understand how you got here.
Okay.
If you are fat, we have to go back and see, what have you been eating to get here? We can't just go, okay, from now on we run, we eat. Let's find out what the causes were of me to get here, so that I don't repeat those mistakes in my journey to losing weight. Do you understand? So I think he needs
Noted.
to have that deep chat with her. I'm not saying anyone, Chandra. I'm just looking at you and making an example.
That advice was personal. Anyway, Farida, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think the two do tie in together because you can. His first thing was they're 10 good dudes. They all have great qualities. She is dabbling between all good men, and just seeing it as well. He said several. Let's say several. Of the several, there's 3 that are great. It's still a lot to be handling, speaking to 10 different personalities constantly.
day.
That she feels like if she
Lying
lets
between this
one
one
go,
and-
it ties in with
yeah.
the self-esteem thing. Because it's like, if I let this one go, does that mean that I don't desire him as much as he desires me? It's never about you making the choice. It's about how many people want you, and you're just going to keep all of them.
There's probably like 3 pause there. Yo.
You're gonna
Mpo
juggle,
one,
and
mpo
then the
two,
one
mpo
doesn't like
three.
to be called at this time. Now you're juggling. Now you could be pregnant by 7.
Split. You know the movie
So
Split?
it's sad with
You are a
Also,
it's
there's
a
a-
lot, yo,
There's a
with
flip
7
side to this
personalities.
coin.
Yeah.
Because
Here
I
we
think
go.
we're assuming
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's not toxic. I think we're assuming that she's not in control and this is happening to her. But also, it's possible that this is what she wants.
Yeah.
Like, she's talking to 10 dudes because she got 10 dudes.
Split.
Not that they came and gave her attention. Found a guy, found another guy. So she could be playing the field. And, you know, what have
is
you been
game, bro.
eating to be this fat? I was born fat. Could be just that.
So
Or
you're saying she was born HOE?
Or someone who
Hey, man,
likes
it
options.
could be- it could
someone
be-
who's dating.
yes, you know,
A serial
women also
dater.
you have women who are sexually liberated and are fanatics of the sexual act, and the fact that these are several good men, it means there's a vetting process here.
There's a.
That's
oh,
what I
thought
was
you were gonna say
saying.
there's a nice something.
No, there's a vetting process. She's not just
No.
giving any random dude without
That's
the
what he
quality.
Because that's what he
she
said.
wants.
He said they
at
are
the
good
end,
dudes.
Anyone, someone can just say hello. Just like,
No,
No,
but
and so he
people
did say
say-
the ones he's got, the ones she's got are good dudes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she says she
She
also
keeps
did say
adding on.
she keeps adding.
adding
So-
on.
Yes, so now
There
it's
are a lot of
her
good dudes
piling
out there.
on. So she's not finding a random dude who can't fit
No,
the
he did say
criteria
that.
she's looking for.
He did say that it seems like anybody who just
Gives her attention.
gives her attention,
You see, yeah.
she will.
Yeah, I get
Do you
that.
think
That's
that
what he
she's
said.
vetting where she gets attention from?
And keeps the
and
one
this is
she
a
wants.
hypothetical story because
Yeah.
we don't know the facts.
Yes, but this is his point of view. It seems like, but she could be in much more control than what he's observing.
or what he's privy to.
Yes,
okay.
because remember,
Let's hope that's the situation.
what he knows is what she tells her or him, whatever the situation is, their friendship or whatever the dynamic is. So if she's
do you think
pregnant,
he's the gay best friend, or you think he's one of the 10?
I think he's trying to be number one.
Oh,
But
he's
this
trying to
person
get rid of
is-
everyone
He's
else.
trying to get rid of them.
This guy.
10 good dudes.
No, he's
Because also, how are you counting?
Involving
Because
us in a
if she's
crime,
telling
yeah.
you it's 10, are you just there like looking at the situation? Oh, that's a guy.
But also
Yeah,
the
another
number
one.
10
Two.
is such a
It's-
weird
yeah.
number.
Yes.
It feels like an emotional number.
It's a soccer team.
Yeah,
He's
like,
now he's
just
the
to say-
11th one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
imagine Kumanali, let's say 5 guys. You know? And then I say, she was with 10 guys.
Oh, yeah.
Or 27 guys.
Yeah.
That's an emotional number.
So the point I was leading to, I feel like whatever he's trying to do, he's trying to, hyperbolize her situation. Because in any instance, if you have a friend, a female friend or a sister or whatever, and they rocking 10 dudes at the same time, and they're pregnant, and it might be one of this. That sounds like you're saying it might be part of the 10, or it could be a new guy. I have no idea. The fact that he speaks of her in this manner suggests that he's got a soft spot for her. Because at no point did he refer to her as a
friend,
whatever, you know. So it's not negative, it's positive. But also, my brother, in the great words of a poet and a lyricist, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
She's got it in control.
Last one.
Let's have our last voice.
Yeah, guys. I would like to cross over. Have you heard that Tumisho Masha interview, guys? Yo, that was pure gold, man. Pure gold. He turned the whole postcard and chill into People Need Comedy. Like he was that good, like intelligently good, comedy gold, man. And off my chest, this guy, this bro is from Pretoria. And I got sort of Hamashada from Begasford in Limpopo.
I was holding
So
him
I
back.
would like to share Tagazelugana Mula. Munila Managa Polola Mamatomola Rojas Lebermangus.
Hula.
Katuman Pela Polola
Yeah.
Mahamasha. Nukingali Fojaba. Kishirana Mu. That is my guy. He's my neighbor from Begasford. This Pretoria thing is just for industry, I think, maybe. But this same name, actually, not to Mishu himself, but this same name is from where I'm from. I love this guy. Like from that interview, man, like I love this guy to bits, man. Comedy gold.
Tumisho Masha, guys.
That must have been a fire interview.
This man, yo, man.
Crossed over to
What was he saying?
You know, it was a Stakazelo.
It was a Tagazelo. I actually have to watch that app. But I'm so glad Dumisho did that app. It's so funny. We were at Cell Group with him. And I said to him, bro, you know, I was with MacG and Sol and them. And I was just like, it would be so dope to have you on the show. And I'm telling him this. But I'm telling him of a conversation I had with MacG and Sol a long time ago. And he's like, yeah, it's coming up next week. I was like, oh, you already done it. So the last Cell Group we were with him when Tabis was there, he was telling us that he's going to be on the app. And the app's done wonders, but I haven't watched it personally. But I'm going to watch it now more.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, Tabiso is in Cell Group.
Yeah.
He's a changed man.
It's
Actually
church,
told us he's
not
changed.
prison.
That's so dope. It's church. Not
I was just shocked a little bit.
Snitching 5, though. I told you I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'm trying to live the proper
So wait,
way.
what? Okay, through this Tagazelos, what was he getting off his chest?
That Tumisho Masha is very funny.
Yes.
And that he believe, because Ramasha, like this is a place called Ramasha in Limpopo. So he was saying that he believes that you must not forget that he's from there, and he feels very proud of him when he knows that the comedy gold that he is from there, and that the Pretoria thing is probably just a thing. But that guy, but Tumisho is a very petty name, and I believe he's petty.
Guys, I just really wanna put something on all of us here, right? Because I see guys like Dumisho Masha, and I see, especially when you see all these interviews that MacG does with people that we grew up watching on TV, or people, bro, I'm gonna put this on us. We are a bunch of creatives, we're a bunch of writers, bro. I think Dumisho Masha would be so blazing in so many like Adam Sandler type style
Movies. Yeah.
Let's put the onus on ourselves to create content like that, bruh.
Yeah, man.
Right?
With the celebs.
Yeah, I think
everybody.
there's so many talented people in our country, and I feel like TV is going through the most right now. You know, people are not landing shows or getting movies, and our industry is not supported the way it should be. But I think, let's just put the onus on ourselves and see if we can't
Do
Make
something now.
happen.
Do
Those
something.
are facts, bro.
Yeah,
Make a
because-
movie, make some content that people can enjoy, where we can see the people that we know are talented in their element.
Yeah.
Tumisho, that's the thing. Tumisho is a talented serious actor. He's a talented funny dude. He's a Mom Lillian Dube said to me at the SAFTAs, she said, we need to be in a sitcom together. And I said, yes, Mom Lillian, we should. And she's like, okay, when are you writing it? Mom Lillian said that to me. So do you understand that the onus is on us, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we also like it. We must get out of this whole, like what Tabiso
We
was
must
saying.
stop waiting.
We are waiting is one of them, but we are very much in our own world. If you see, like even when we go out to these public events, we are very much in this world, and I feel like if we just open up a little bit more and open up our ideas to a lot more people want to work with us, and if we can. It's not a responsibility or anything like that. I think if we just open ourselves more, we will be very surprised at what we can achieve. Because look at how a little bit of opening from you has created, how a little bit of opening from Farida will create, how a little bit of opening from myself. Mari, you know what I'm trying to say.
I was with you until the pause.
Yeah.
Hi, Pops.
The little openings that create.
Yeah, well, yeah. But it's true. We can't have Farida on a telenovela, bro.
Yeah.
This person needs to be on a funny thing, showing their true colors. So
Yeah, bro. So I
But
believe we can do these things, man.
Yeah.
And it's
Aware.
nice.
Yeah.
And we're going to do them because it's a new
it-
year. So
Yes.
once again, Happy New Year! All right, guys, all the best for 2025. May your dreams grow, may you grow,
Yes.
or may you less grow
Yes.
if you want to grow less, like
Yes.
Chandra.
Yes.
May you go after that girl, go after that boy,
Amen.
go after that job.
Yes.
May you relax if you need to
Yes.
relax. May you sleep if you need to sleep. May
Yes.
you wake up if you need to
Amen.
wake up
Amen.
from your slumber.
Yes.
Go out, grab the bull by the horns,
Grab it.
stakeholder.
Yeah.
Let's go. Get a stake in life.
Yes.
Be a participating life member.
Yes.
You must live life.
Yes.
If you don't live life, life will live
Live
you.
you.
Now is the time.
You
Yes.
must live life. Don't let life live
Like
you.
you.
Bophelo bo tla o phela if ha o bophele, papa.
Yeah.
Amen.
Live it.
Yeah.
Breathe it.
Yeah.
See it.
Now.
Be it.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy
That's
New
a
Year.
great
You
way to
have a
start the
message
year.
for the people?
No, guys, just do what you want this year.
Yeah.
Do
Time
what
is
you
running,
want.
and
Yeah.
it's only you in this
Have
body
10
one
guys.
time.
Yeah.
You in this body one time doing these things. So live your dreams.
Yeah. Tabiso.
Yeah, go for it. Get in there.
Get in there.
Get in there. Live your life.
Spread that life.
From me, I would just say, bruh, this year, hopefully you'll follow your heart more than you do your head. No other things meant there. Just follow your heart, and your heart will lead you where you want to be.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. May I just want to say, be the heaven that you want to be around to other people. When I'm nice to you, I'm in heaven. You're in heaven. When I'm nice to you, we're in heaven. And we're going to create a heavenly state of earth.
Thank you,
Yes.
Inigi.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Inigi. That's it from us, cheese babies. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your New Year's Day.
Bye.
Without shame, you wanted an episode on New Year's Day because you are sitting at home. You've drunk everything. You are trying to resolve and resolutionize. We thank you for watching us today. Enjoy the rest of your year. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Enjoy it.
This might be a bad idea.